Okay, so you're gonna probably hear a little bit of drilling noise. We have a pipe issue in our house, and my husband's having to take out walls and stuff in order to get to that pipe. So if you're hearing the buzzing noise, that's that. But for today, I have a kind of maybe 2 foot, maybe a 2 foot space that I had planned. I'm not getting good light. Okay, let's do this. So I have a 2 foot space in front of the main garden that I had carved out in order to put like flowers there. I have like a whole image of maybe putting a fence there, having the garden be lined with flowers, all that good stuff. But that area, after I took up the grass, it's been exposed to like all the sun for like a year now, basically. So what I'm gonna do to kind of mitigate that is to put down some black cow compost. So I'm going to fork it up a little bit, and then I'm going to layer down some black cow, and hopefully later on today I'm going to be able to plant out some of the flowers, because like I've shown you guys, some of them are really in dire need of being spaced out. I'm gonna give you guys a overview now. Before I do that, actually, let's do like a quick check-in on the plants that we are hardening off. Everything looks pretty good. The only kind of damage here I see is with this tomato and this. It's like curling a little bit, but everything else looks really good. I may need to come in with some water, especially for the Crispidia here. It definitely needs some water, so I'm gonna do a water check before the rest of the day. And then I think today I'm gonna make sure to start. I was gonna do 2 days of just shade, but I think today I'm gonna start just moving the table and giving it an hour today in like the late afternoon where the sun is not as intense. Look at this, it's already trying to flower. This one may be too far gone. Pick this out. I think I just had them in their containers a little too long. Let's see if I could just take this out. Let's do it for this. Just anything else? Okay, so here are some of the flowers. This is some Gumfrina, and we have some damages on leaves, all of that stuff. This has some yellowing at the bottom, and as you can see, it's sowed really thickly. Some of these also need some water. These calendula definitely needs to go out. And now we're having flowering from some Gumfrina, sorry. Let me check these. Let's see over here. See here. So when I plant these, I'm gonna try to pick all of those off, just so that it could focus on rooting really well in the container, and then it will reflower. The eggplants are looking good. As you can see, this is another crop that I need to make sure I just plant one in each container. You can see the difference with one versus when they have multiples. You could tell they're trying to get as big as these, but they just don't have. They're basically fighting for the nutrients when you put two in each. And then here The cosmos. So pretty. I cannot believe that I have planted flowers from seed and they basically look like the ones you get from the nursery. I am so proud of myself. Okay, let's see. Okay, so this is the area here that I am referring to. And we have some blooms here. I'm gonna show you guys that in the, oh dear, in the April garden tour. What happened here? Yeah, so this is the area here that I want to basically fill with flowers. Up here is completely bare except for I have a rose there, but I think I may pop that out and put it somewhere else. Not sure. But all the other sections here kind of have, this one is the most full with some yarrow in it. Everything else going down there, they just have tulips, and then this one have tulips, some artichoke, and some, I forgot what those, excuse me, those are called. I just wanted to quickly jump in to show you guys a before of this flower bed. We used it last year as kind of a tomato hedge when I had all these tomatoes and I didn't know where to plant them. So we kind of just dug deep holes wherever there was room. We put some amendments like the black cow and some fertilizer, and we popped those tomatoes in. And let me tell you guys, these tomatoes went until late August, early September. They were so prolific. So you don't need to do as much as I'm doing right now for my flower bed. I just wanted to put back some nutrients into the soil. The sun has been beaten down on it for a pretty long time. It needed some coverage. And plus, I think the flowers will do a lot better with the amendments. But for those tomatoes, boy, just dig a deep hole, put those amendments, and put that tomato in, and it will thrive. So I'm just going to fork the area up just a bit, just so that if I water it, I noticed before when I watered it, it would run off a lot. So I want to kind of aerate the soil before I put down the compost, and then try to plant into it. Probably even now is a good time, but I'll keep you posted on what's happening. Should have been showing you guys what it actually looks like. Let me start with the Black Knight. Oh, I'm not even on the picture. Looks like that. I hope it's focusing. And this gets 18 to 24. So we want it kind of in the same row as the calendula. Here's the goblin. So it's this nice, pretty orange. And then, there we go. Okay. Here are the cosmos. The these photos. Oops. So there's the Gumfrina, and these got 24 to 26. So we kind of want it in this row. Cape Marigold, African Daisy. This is it. So it looks like we're gonna have like a orangey, peachy, yellow situation going on. This one gets up to 8 to 16. So we want that in the Gumfrina, I mean not Gumfrina, the Goblin row. Thinking of maybe putting some down there. And then we also have some salvia here. I may put a batch here and the other here. Apricot aster. This one is from M.I. Gardner. Ooh, I love this one. Okay. This gets... So each plant will grow up to 12 stems apiece. They grow 2 to 4 feet tall. Okay, so we definitely want these in the back. And this is what it looks like. So pretty. This one is from Baker Creek, and it gets 12 to 16. Okay. So back here is, come on baby. Okay, so back here is the aster, and I just have it lined going along there. And then we have a blue salvia, the zeolites calendula. This is the African daisy. I have one here, and I have the other one right there. Then we have the cosmos here and here, and the fiery sunrise Gumfrina is lined along here. And oh yeah, the Black Knight pincushion here, and there. And what's this one? The Goblin, I don't know how to say that properly. And eventually I'm hoping I'll be able to take away these tags, but I'm just gonna kind of hide them a little bit as I go ahead and plan. So these are right here, right there, just along here. And then I think I'm gonna remove this rose and put it somewhere else. And then I'm just gonna have the Black Eye Susan here. We have the, what are these? This variety of, I'm literally touching the screen with my mouth in order for it to focus, but we have this variety of artichoke right here. And yeah, so now I have this batch here that I'm just going to mirror down at the end, and I have stuff here that I'm going to share between this and that. Everything here is looking really good. I am really happy. I can't wait to see what everything looks like. Yeah, so I can't wait to see what everything looks like once it's fully, you know, fully grown out and stuff. I ended up using 4 black cow bags. I initially thought I would only need 2, but I definitely think I needed the 4. So because this is like the longest area here, the longest flower patch, I think I may just need 2 for each one going forward. I currently only have 2 left, so I may prioritize working on the far back one first and then working on the middle one. If I do, I will take you guys along for that. I don't know, maybe later on today. So this may be a 2-part video. But thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.